Good morning, CG. I'm Gaurav.
And I'm Elena.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Friday, September 22nd. College Go Week is designed for seniors to get a jump start on their college applications for many Indiana schools. Emma Watson and Logan Meyer have information seniors need to know.
College Go Week is a very important week for seniors in their admission process.
So for seniors specifically, there are, I think, 35 colleges in Indiana that are offering free application weeks, meaning you can go and submit your application for no fee.
There are a few things that seniors should do to prepare for College Go Week.
I think a great first step is to make sure you're paying attention to things your school counselor has sent you. There's all kinds of requirements you need, and a quick email to them, or making sure you read our newsletter that comes out every month will help them get on track with making sure they're doing what they need.
CG will be hosting a couple different events during College Go Week.
So we here at CGHS are trying to really promote it through announcements. We will have some things set up in the cafeteria every day. We're planning a spirit week.
Next week, make sure to look at your email and find out what you're going to need for your colleges. Most importantly, participate in our Spirit Week. I'm Logan Meyer. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Volleyball player Sophie Sable is a senior on the varsity volleyball team, but she is committed to college as a beach volleyball player. Natalie Vance and Elizabeth Key bring you the story.
I would describe Sophia Sable in one word as love.
Determined.
Hardworking.
Tough.
Peers of junior Sophia Sable had nothing but good things to say about her work ethic in the weight room. It is to nobody's surprise that she's headed to play Division I beach volleyball, as weightlifting and beach volleyball have a direct correlation, according to Sable.
It makes me more explosive, especially in the sand. That is way harder to jump in the sand, so powerlifting has made me be able to elevate more in the sand.
Over the last 2 years, Sable has taken her weightlifting passion more seriously, winning USA Powerlifting Nationals in her weight class. However, she never intended to get into powerlifting.
Going into my sophomore year, I posted a video of me front squatting on Twitter, and a local powerlifting coach found it and contacted my parents and wanted me to come train with him.
Sable never had intentions to play collegiate beach volleyball either. Coming in around 5'6", she's undersized for a volleyball player at the collegiate level. Sable faced criticism and doubt from others, including the travel volleyball club that she played at for many years.
This past year, I tried out for the club team I had been on for many years, and they cut me, telling me I was too short to play, so that brought me into the beach scene, and I took the opportunity and ran with it, and now I'm playing Division I beach volleyball.
Sable will be taking the next step in her beach volleyball career in the fall of 2024 at Houston Christian University and will be facing serious, big-name competition.
I'll be moving to Houston, Texas to play beach volleyball. We play big schools like LSU, Stanford, Pepperdine, so I'll be busy in the spring playing against those big teams.
For more on Sable's powerlifting journey, be sure to visit Trojanair.com.
Thanks, guys. Sophie is also a competitive powerlifter. On Trojanair.com, Anjali Adakardi has a story about Sophie's powerlifting.
Many people around the school have fantasy football leagues with their friends or colleagues. Even our publications class has one. Joseph Yankee asked students about their performances to start this season.
What up, Sonegro? My name is Joseph Yankee, and today we went around looking at people's fantasy football teams. What is your name?
Cash Kataska.
Luke Smith.
Yeshua Coulter.
Jill Ennis.
Michael Couch.
Reed Sala.
Jonah Smith.
Natalie Vance.
And can we see your fantasy football team?
Sure can.
What is your best pick so far this year?
I would either say my kicker, Young Hoku, because he's very consistent, or Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Can we see your fantasy football team?
Yeah.
Who's your best pick so far this year?
Oh, best pick? I would say Tyreek Hill. He's been doing good, yeah.
Can we see your fantasy football team?
Yeah.
What's the biggest disappointment in your team so far this year?
Josh Allen, week 1. He gave me like 17 points.
And what's your biggest accomplishment so far this year?
Drafting Jordan Addison, he gave me like 16 points, so that's good.
Can we see your fantasy football team?
Yeah,
What is your best pick so far this year?
I have Jalen Hurts
Why is he your best pick so far?
because he's the number 1 QB.
What is your biggest disappointment so far in fantasy football?
Probably Joe Burrow. He hasn't gotten many points the last 2 weeks.
Okay. And then what is your biggest accomplishment so far this year?
I would probably say Bijan Robinson, the rookie on the Falcons.
Can we see your fantasy football team?
Yeah.
What is your best draft pick so far this year?
I would say Aaron Jones
Why is he your best draft pick?
because I got him late and he did really good week 1.
We see your fantasy football team.
Yeah.
What is your best draft pick so far this year?
Probably gonna say Calvin Ridley.
Why is that?
I snagged him in the late 3rd round. I think he's gonna produce top 10 wide receiver this year.
Can we see your fantasy football team?
Yes.
Then what is your worst pick so far this year?
I have Jamar Chase, and he's gotten like less than 5 points every game, so that's not good.
Those are some good teams. I hope you all win your leagues. That's all for now, guys. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Joseph.
And last up today, Center Grove's fashion class has been using Barbies to simulate some of the techniques of the fashion world. Angeli Adecardi, Sophie LaRocca, Jack Udrasols, and Josh Mukes explain this project.
Earlier in the year, in new fashion teachers class in Mrs. Hoffenweimer, students worked on the Through the Decades Barbie project. She explains that dressing a Barbie was a way to connect fashion with this summer's hit movie.
Croquis first, which is sort of an outline, and they do it in really light pencil first, and then they make it darker, and then they actually dress the Barbie, which you can see here. We've got the dressed Barbie.
Hoffenweimer also says there are many ways in which students can go about this project using skills they've learned.
They can use the sewing machines if they want to, or they can drape fabric on.
Hoffenweimer also believes that ethnic Barbies are an important way to make students feel represented.
And to me also to get ethnic Barbies. So the students that I have in Fashion 1 who are Asian or who are Black can choose a Barbie that looks like them and can decorate that Barbie in fashion that is of interest.
Jessica Gallo is a student who started her fashion journey by watching YouTube videos of Barbie customization. She also draws inspiration from her own fashion.
I want to dress it kind of like me, so like gothic, like 80s goth.
The project is just the first one in the course.
Yeah, we learn about the history of fashion and like the type of different clothing that is made and different types of like how to sew them and how they're made.
For CGTV, I'm Angeli Adecardi reporting from the Family and Consumer Science Wing.
Thanks, guys.
That's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.